Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. Today we're talking about the long-awaited GoPro Max 2. 4 years, fans of 360 cameras have been waiting for GoPro to update its Max series, and finally, it is here. But the big question is simple. Does it live up to the hype, or is it just a small step forward? Let's break it all down in detail, from image quality to usability, and even the areas where it still falls short. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly whether the GoPro Max 2 is the right camera for you. The first thing that stands out about the Max 2 is the design. GoPro has kept the familiar rounded shape of the original Max, but made some smart changes. It looks more refined, slimmer in some parts, and tougher overall. The build feels solid, with improved materials that can handle more abuse. The camera is waterproof without a housing, just like before, but the seals and doors feel tighter this time, which gives more confidence when using it underwater or in rough conditions. Small changes in design often make a big difference in real use. And here GoPro has definitely taken feedback from users of the first Max. Now let's talk about what really matters: image quality. This is where GoPro has pushed things further. The Max 2 captures 6K 360 video at higher bit rates, which gives you sharper details, richer colors, and more flexibility in post. Compared to the first Max, the improvement is clear. Footage looks less noisy, especially in low light, and the dynamic range is noticeably better. You get more detail in shadows and highlights, which makes the footage look cleaner and more professional. For anyone who uses 360 cameras for VR content, travel videos, or immersive storytelling, this upgrade alone is worth paying attention to. GoPro has also improved the single lens mode. One of the most common complaints with the first Max was that the Hero mode didn't match the regular GoPro Hero cameras. This time, the Max 2 closes that gap. In single lens mode, it records in 4K with strong stabilization, making it usable as a traditional action camera when you don't need 360 footage. The sharpness and color reproduction are closer to what you get from the Hero 12 Black, which means you can actually rely on it as a two-in-one device. That versatility is something creators will love, because it reduces the need to carry multiple cameras. Speaking of stabilization, Hypersmooth has been upgraded again. With Max 2, stabilization feels more natural and less robotic. The 360 horizon lock works flawlessly, keeping your footage perfectly level even if the camera spins a full 360 degrees. That is a game changer for action sports, vlogging, or even casual travel videos, because it makes every shot look smooth without extra gimbals or rigs. Combine that with improved dynamic range, and you get footage that simply feels more polished straight out of the camera. Audio is another area where GoPro made progress. The Max 2 has 6 microphones strategically placed around the body. This setup allows it to capture immersive 360 audio while reducing wind noise. The clarity is better, the separation of sounds feels more realistic, and voices cut through more clearly. If you're recording in windy conditions, it handles gusts far better than the first Max. This upgrade makes the Max 2 not only a video tool, but also a reliable audio recorder for immersive storytelling. Let's move to usability. The original Max had some menu quirks and limitations that frustrated users. GoPro has cleaned things up here. The Max 2 has a larger, brighter touchscreen, which is easier to see in sunlight. The menus are more streamlined, making it faster to switch between modes. Voice control is still here and works well, but the new gesture controls are surprisingly useful too. You can wave or hold up your hand to trigger recording, which is handy when the camera is mounted somewhere hard to reach. Little touches like these make daily use more comfortable. One of the biggest upgrades is editing. GoPro has invested heavily in software, and with the Max 2, that effort shows. The GoPro Quick app now handles 360 footage more smoothly, letting you reframe, export, and share with less hassle. You can easily choose your angles after shooting, drag around the frame, and create multiple edits from the same clip. The app also offers AI-powered highlights, which automatically picks out interesting moments. For beginners, this makes editing 360 content much less intimidating. For advanced users, the higher bitrate files give you more room to push colors and detail in professional software like Premiere Pro or Final Cut. Battery life has also improved. The Max 2 comes with a new Enduro battery that delivers better performance in both hot and cold environments. You can expect around 70 to 90 minutes of 6K recording, depending on conditions, which is an improvement, but still not perfect. 360 video eats power fast, and that remains true here. Carrying spare batteries is still a must for long shoots, but at least you get more reliability and less sudden drain compared to the first Max. Now, let's talk about where the Max 2 still falls short. First, the size. While it is refined, it is still bulkier than a standard hero camera. Mounting on a helmet, chest strap, or small drone can feel awkward. For people who need the smallest possible action cam, the Max 2 won't replace a Hero or an Insta360 Go style camera. Second, while image quality is better, low light still shows noise. It is improved compared to the first Max, but it does not completely match what larger sensor cameras can do. Third, the price. The Max 2 comes at a premium, sitting higher than many competitors. For casual users, that price tag will feel steep. For serious creators, it might be worth it, but it is still something to consider. That brings us to the competition. Insta360 has been dominating the 360 camera space with products like the X4, which offers strong image quality, slim design, and competitive pricing. The Max 2 finally gives GoPro a proper response, but it arrives later than many hoped. The question is whether brand loyalty and the improvements here are enough to pull people back to GoPro. The answer depends on what you value more. If you want the best stabilization, a strong app, and GoPro's durability, the Max 2 makes sense. If you want a slimmer design and slightly longer battery life, Insta360 still has an edge. Another area where GoPro stands out is accessories. Because the Max 2 uses the same mounting system as other GoPro cameras, you instantly have access to a huge ecosystem of mounts, cases, and mods. This makes it easy to adapt the Max 2 to any situation, from mountain biking to diving to vlogging. It is one of the hidden strengths of the GoPro ecosystem, and something that keeps many creators tied to the brand. So, who is the GoPro Max 2 really for? It is not just for hardcore action sports users. It is for anyone who wants to capture moments in a more immersive way. Travel vloggers can use it to show entire environments. Event creators can make VR content. Even families can benefit by capturing memories in 360 and reframing later to focus on different perspectives. The versatility of having both 360 and single-lens 4K mode makes it a tool that adapts to different needs. To sum it all up, the GoPro Max 2 is a big step forward from the first Max. It brings sharper 6K video, better stabilization, improved audio, more reliable usability, and stronger editing tools. It is not perfect with bulk, price, and battery limitations still in the mix, but it finally gives GoPro a competitive 360 camera again. If you're a creator who wants high-quality immersive footage with GoPro's signature toughness and ecosystem, the Max 2 will not disappoint. And that's our deep dive into the GoPro Max 2. After a long wait, GoPro has delivered a camera that pushes 360 video further while fixing many of the frustrations from the past. It might not be for everyone, but for the right user, it could be the best tool available right now. Thanks for watching Spec Hunter. If you enjoyed this review, Make sure to subscribe for more detailed breakdowns of the latest tech. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and I will see you in the next video.